We should be well out of range before they get their security measures unscrambled.
Alright.
Do you think they'll come after you?
I'm not taking any chances. Batarians don't take kindly to humans who plan to destroy their mass relays.
So that was
So
you.
the charges against you are true.
Well, to be fair, that's about half the story. My people and I were here investigating rumors of Reaper technology out in the fringes of this system.
I guess you found something.
We found proof that the Reapers will be arriving in this system.
Oh yeah?
When they get here, they'll use its mass relay to travel throughout the galaxy. We
Wow.
call it the Alpha Relay. From here, the Reapers can invade anywhere in the galaxy.
So you decided to destroy it.
Exactly. Doing that would stop the Reapers' invasion. Even at FTL speeds, it'd be months or years before they got to the next relay. We came up with what we just called the Project. A plan to launch a nearby asteroid into the relay and destroy it before the Reapers could arrive. Of course, the resulting explosion would probably wipe out the system.
Okay, wow. So, if the Reapers show up here, what does that mean? Does that mean that they've been flying in from dark space this entire time? How long have they been flying in from dark space? Like, have they been doing that since Mass Effect 1? Because if they've been flying in since Mass Effect 1, then they've been covering, I guess, 2 years and change worth of distance at FTL speeds. Could they just do that for free? Because if the Reapers could just fly here in 2 years, why would they ever bother with that nonsense with the Citadel? As a relay, they could just, in 2 years for Reapers is a blink of an eye. But apparently they could just fly here. And apparently if we destroy this mass relay, it'll take them 3 months or years to get to the next relay. But this system is not far from all the other systems we explored in Mass Effect 1. Like, were the Reapers just on the edges of the galaxy? I don't know. Let's investigate. Let's talk about the project first, I guess.
Is the project still operational?
I imagine it is. We were one button press away from launch when the Batarians arrested me.
Holy shit.
I've always heard that mass relays are indestructible.
I've heard that too. But I think it's more that nobody's willing to find out what happens when one is destroyed.
Okay.
And, well, we plan to slam a small planet into the thing at very high speed. By our calculations, that's more than enough.
I mean, the question is, like, how much mass can a mass relay? I mean, we don't know, do we? I don't know.
How did you plan to launch an asteroid into a mass relay?
They got engines.
Moving an asteroid just requires thrust and guidance, which are readily available in Omega's salvage yards. Get the right amount of power and a good VI to drive it, and you can pretty much just point and shoot.
Yep, we've seen that trick before back in Mass Effect 1 on asteroid X-57.
Why do you think destroying the mass relay would destroy the entire system?
Mass relays are the most powerful Mass Effect engines in the known galaxy. The energy released from a relay's destruction would probably resemble a supernova. This is a remote system, but just over 300,000 Batarians live on the colony where they held us. The explosion would undoubtedly kill them all.
Holy shit, she was willing to kill 300,000 people in order to delay the Reapers by some months to maybe a couple of years.
How were you caught?
We've been smuggling Starship parts from Omega. Thrusters, guidance, and aftermarket ESO core. The Batarians thought that looked suspicious.
Really?
A few days ago, I took a few of the men on a scouting trip, and the Batarians pounced on us. They never found our actual base.
Well, you hope not.
I still don't see how you learned about this supposed invasion.
Yep. Tell me more.
The evidence came from what we call Object Rho, a Reaper artifact we discovered among the asteroids near the relay itself. When we get back to Arcturus Station, I'll explain everything and provide copies of all our notes on the artifact.
What is this thing? Tell me more.
What is a Reaper artifact doing on an asteroid?
We don't know, or even what its purpose is. Some things are just too old or large to comprehend. Even a Reaper thousands of years dead contains power. Their artifacts are worthy of study, regardless of their purpose.
I'm still wondering, like, just how far outside the galaxy were the Reapers? I mean, if they could just fly in here whenever they wanted, what were they even trying to do in Mass Effect 2? Like, what was their purpose in building a baby Reaper? Were they just getting a head start on Reaper construction? Or did they need this baby human Reaper that we killed to open up the mass relay in the Citadel? Or activate some other backup plan? If you remember at the end of the suicide mission, when Harbinger releases control of the Collector General, he says, "You have failed, we will find another way." Suggesting that they were counting on the Collector General to do something for them in order for them to return and harvest the galaxy. And they said, "We will find another way." And then later on in the there's a scene with them like sort of coming into view and lighting up their lights and flying towards the galaxy. And they could see it from an immense distance, so you assume they were an immense distance away from the galaxy if they could actually see the whole damn thing in their field of view, right? They must have been quite far away. It would be cool to know if maybe the Reapers had to sacrifice something to cover such an incredible distance without the benefit of the Citadel mass relay. You know, like maybe they had to sacrifice like half the Reapers in order to get the other half back to the system or something. Or just that's the energy requirements of that travel over that distance at those velocities. I don't know.
How exactly does a Reaper artifact give you proof of an impending invasion?
Yeah, I have a lot of
It
those.
showed me visions of the Reapers' arrival. Much like your Prothean beacon, I imagine.
Visions?
The Reapers are coming, Commander. That much I know for certain.
Well, you don't have to convince me.
If you're working near a Reaper artifact, how have you avoided indoctrination?
We've been very careful. We know what we're dealing with. You're not speaking to a child, Shepard. I saw what Sovereign did at the Citadel. Trust me, I know what's at stake.
How did you guys not get indoctrinated? Trust me.
The stakes are too high. If you were willing to destroy a whole system over this, I want to see your proof.
I guess I can't argue with that. Give me a moment. Kenson to Project Base.
Good to hear your voice, Doctor. You coming home?
Affirmative. And I've got Commander Shepard with me.
Shepard? Really?
Tidy up the lab. The Commander needs to confirm the artifact.
Right. I'll get everything set up for your arrival. Project Base out.
Okay.
All set. Just sit back and relax. We'll be there in no time.
Does it seem strange to you like the stars in the background are really twinkly? It shouldn't be, right? Then again, we might be traveling really fast and it does something. I don't know. Anyway. Wow, you can see like cities and roads and stuff on the surface of this asteroid. You can see the lights and the base infrastructure. Am I starting Mass Effect 3 tonight, Bunny? I
Here
don't
we
know.
are.
Maybe.
Welcome to Project Base.
If you're up for it, I
What's
can.
this?
That's our countdown to arrival. When that gets to 0, the Reapers will have come. Just over 2 days and counting.
What? 2
Puts
days?
Things in perspective, doesn't it?
Holy shit, 2 days?
How do you know that's an accurate countdown?
It is. The artifact has been giving off pulses at definite intervals since we found it. The intervals have been decreasing at a steady rate. The artifact is reacting to the Reaper's proximity. In just over 48 hours, the pulses will become constant, and the Reapers will be here.
Dude, we have 2 days. The Reapers are not light days, but like 2 days away at FTL speeds. That's crazy.
You're saying the Reapers could be at Earth in 2 days? There's no time to waste.
Then let's show you that proof. That door exits the hangar. The artifact is in our central lab area.
I guess she's leaving. Let's lay down a save here. What do we have here? Power cells. I don't think I need those. I don't think I used any to get here. Although we certainly faced a lot of fire. We get to choose our weapons. we get to collect some credits. Okay, fine. Apparently those shipping credits, shipping notes had credits attached to them. So we're about to go into a fight, as you can imagine.
Go through the door at the end of that corridor to your left.
And it's going to be a tough one. What happens if I go here? Access to this room is currently restricted. Alright, the comm tower. Hello, dudes in heavy armor. How are you? Currently restricted. So anyway, this fight that's coming up is actually a fight that you
So
can...
what would it take to get the project back up and running?
Everything was in place when we were arrested. It wasn't a question of could we, but should we.
Can we go, please? There are a lot of people here. Mostly in heavy armor. That's good. They all seem to be leaning nonchalantly against columns. But so, it's possible to fail this fight and still progress the mission. And there's actually a special achievement for completing this fight without failing. It's completely optional to try to finish the fight, but it's a cool thing to do. And I'm not going to be happy if I don't finish this fight. This fight is... it's a point of pride for me to finish it. I don't want to die and then get excused by the game. I want to beat the fight and leave the game no option but to progress. It sounds a bit
What
silly,
alternative do we have?
but
The
there you have
Reapers
it.
will reach this system regardless. But the Alpha Relay is their shortcut to the rest of the galaxy. If you want to keep the Reapers at bay, this relay must be destroyed.
Damn, dude. And even then, we're just buying ourselves time, nothing more. Why do I have to bypass a door? Why don't you just open the door for me? Put another save down.
We have to get the project running
Oh,
again. It's
I don't
probably
have to
the only
bypass a
chance
door.
we have.
One sec, let me get the door.
That's a big one. Very
Commander
reapery.
Shepard, I give you Object Rho.
You have the Reaper artifact just sitting here? Out in the open?
When we found it, it showed me a vision of the Reaper's arrival.
Kenson, this is not good.
Give it a moment, Shepard. It'll give you the proof you need.
Wait a minute. Have you been just suckering me in here? Ooh, you got us. Another indoctrination moment for Shepard.
I can't let you start the project, Shepard. I can't let you stop the arrival.
Why did you bring me here then? I mean, she's under indoctrination, clearly. So maybe she's not fully in control of her own thinking.
Take him down!
Okay, here we go. This is a doozy. What can we do here? Let's reposition. I don't like being there. Let's try to get some high ground, actually. Dude, they're constantly flanking me. They're flanking me. Oh, shit. Here we go. I can feel the death starting to get closer. Dude. How is he still alive? No, 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 no. Whoo, dude. How did that guy live? How did I die? There we go. See that right there? I died without finishing the first level. And now it's going to let me progress the game, but we're not gonna. I absolutely refuse to progress the game without doing this. So we might be here a while. But I'm certainly not going to die on the first goddamn wave. I'm certainly not going to accept that. The problem is I have to wait for this entire loading screen in order to restart the fight. I don't care about any of this. Let me restart the screen.
But it could...
Game. Don't make me sit through this garbage. Game. Don't let me sit through this
The
garbage.
sedatives aren't working. Security!
Oh my god, it's gonna make me go through this cutscene every time that I fail to fight. This is so aggravating. I bet they did this on purpose. I'm 100% sure that they did this on purpose in order to stop people from doing exactly what I'm about to do, which is insisting on beating the fight. Better settle in. We might be here a little while. But that was a really bad performance. Not even one wave. I think there's 5 waves in total that I need to beat.